Have you ever wondered how ceilings are textured? Well, I made this video to show you how it's done. So we're going to start out by using topping mix joint compound, and we'll mix that with about 1/3 to 1/2 of water until we get a real thin consistency. Now on this job we're going to be using an 18-inch roller and a big bucket to put on the mixture, and we'll roll that over till we get a consistent coat over a area of the ceiling that has been finished. Once we get all the corners done, you can see there's a nice coating on this. We're going to come back in. There's many different kinds of texture rollers that are available. This is just some of the ones that are available. This is the one we're going to be using. It's called a crow's foot, and it looks like this. Dip it into the mixture just to get it wet for the first time. Then we just roll it across our ceiling that we just put the mixture on, and you can see it forms the pattern that we were looking to produce. And we'll have to touch it up here and there around lights and such, and you can see the pattern that it makes. Then we just continue to dip our roller in and go over the area. Some areas we'll do back and forth to make sure that it gets a good consistent coating, and we'll do just enough area so that we can come back with our texture roller before it starts to dry up. Use a 12-inch roller around the edges just to make sure that everything gets coated, and then we'll use our 18-inch roller for the main section of the ceiling. This is a very messy job, so if it's not new construction and you're doing this inside your house, you'll definitely want to put down a lot of tarps, drop cloths, things like that. So now we've got a good section already textured, and we're going to apply more topping mix until we get enough of a section done, and we'll just keep adding and make it nice and smooth, nice consistent covering over top of the finished drywall. And then we can come back with our crow's foot texture roller and go over the part that we just covered. And we overlap just slightly so that the pattern is a continuous pattern throughout the ceiling. Now on the edges, you don't have to go all the way to the edge. Once you go all the way over and touch the wall, that's close enough. Most of the texture will show up. There'll be a small area, very small, that does not have texture, and that's okay. So we just continue all the way across the area that we have covered with the texture roller until we get to the very end. Now once it's done and dried, you can see that in this picture there's some pieces hanging down. If you don't like those, you can take what's called a knockdown knife and drag that across the ceiling to get the finished product that you're looking for. So this is the finished product. We went across it a little bit with the knockdown knife, and this is what it turned out looking like. So that's how you texture a ceiling. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. I'm How To Bob. Thanks for watching.